Hey everyone, I'm Darenn, the developer of Dawnfolk, a survival city builder about bringing light back to the world. And I just want to play the first level with you, so grab your favorite beverage, sit back and relax. Let's go. So right now we are in the menu, and you can already see the menu is quite different from the usual menu, right? Let's go into the options, and you can see a lot of useful options. I just want to point out that there are a few accessibility options. To disable flashes, use a more readable font, to activate text-to-speech, this kind of stuff. You can change your language, everything. Just want to show you this. And actually, this menu is using the same controls as in the game. You'll see that later. Yeah, I'll let you run around the menu. So we're gonna play the fast level called Last Hope. Here we can choose our difficulty. I'm gonna play in Settler, just because I don't want to lose during the stream. So Settler is a forgiving, cozy experience to relax. You can pause time in this game mode. I can barely keep my eyes open. So that's Lueur. And it's gonna be our buddy for the whole game. It's gonna be our guide, and she's gonna teach us how to play the game. So to sum it up, darkness invaded your realm and you woke me up to help you restore it. I help, but I need your help. I need yours in return later, alright? I can feel darkness closing in. We shouldn't waste any time. We need food to welcome more people. You've got enough workforce to build a wheat field. Let's do it. So here's the game. The whole world is just a board of tiles like this. So it really looks like a board game. So you can move around like this, and the game has been designed to be played with a gamepad, keyboard, so don't worry, it's not a strategy game with clunky gamepad controls. We can go onto a tiles like this, and we can take a look at what we can do. So here we can do nothing or illuminate this cell. For now, we're not gonna do this, we're just gonna go back. So we can hear time is running right now. So every day, things will happen. So time is kind of important. We're gonna want to be careful, be mindful of the time here. So let's do what Lueur is telling us and build a wheat field first. I'm gonna build it here. So we can build tents. And here we can build wheat field. As you can see, a wheat field will cost us 20 workforce. You can see all the resources at the top of the window. In the order, you can see first the light, then the workforce, then the food, and finally the materials. We can also see that the wheat field is going to produce one food every day. So that's how we're going to get more resources, by building buildings that will produce resources. Let's build a wheat field. Awesome! The wheat field produces food every day. You need a large amount of food to build housing though. You can wait for the wheat field to produce enough food, but it will take several days. You should hunt in the forest right now and then quickly build your first tents. Okay, so if we got there and try to build a tent, as Lueur is asking us to do, well, we don't have enough food. So how can we do? First thing we can do is just wait. And there's actually an option to fast forward time. So here I'm playing with the keyboard, so I can just press 3 and time moves on. As you can see, we win 1 food every day. But there is another way to get more food. We can go there in the forest and we can hunt the animals there. So on the right there is a small tutorial to explain how to play this, because right now we are entering a mini game, a collecting game, as I like to say. So I'll just show you. Perfect. How the hunt goes. So as you can see, in this game, you are not gonna only be able to get resources thanks to your buildings. You're gonna get resources by collecting the resources yourself during minigames. Don't worry, the minigames can be disabled if you can't play them, and also they only give you bonus resources. So if you don't play them well, you're not gonna lose resources. Better hunts mean bigger food bonuses. Cool. Oh, and as I said before, we can pause time in this mod. So when it's paused, we can still play. We can still go around. For example, here I can build a tent, and as you can see, it's working. It's doing things. Just time is stopped. Since time is stopped, the quest is not yet done. So I'm gonna put back time, play back the time again. So great job. I didn't expect those tents to consume all our food production per day. I guess one wheat field can support just 1 square of tents. Let's build more wheat fields and then use the food to build more tents. If you find yourself short on resources, waiting a few days might be the best option. So here, what we're seeing is, if you look at the little bar here that just appeared, so whenever you go on a tile like this, some information will appear. And here we can see that a tent reduces workforce, but it also consumes food every day. So now we are back at +0 food per day. We're not gaining any food per day. So we're gonna want to build more wheat fields to increase our production and build more tents. So let's do this. Let's build the wheat field here. And we can actually build another one. No, we're not gonna build another one. We're gonna wait a few days until we have enough to build another tent. So another option, instead of having the time passes, instead of fast forwarding time, we can just press a button, here it's control on the keyboard, to skip a day. So here I'm gonna skip 2 days. And now I have 20 food, which is enough to build another tent. You might have noticed something here. I have placed my tents around my home. That's because buildings in this game have adjacency bonuses with other buildings or terrains. Here in this case, tents have a bonus when they are placed next to the home. You can see it thanks to this little workforce icon going from the tents to the home here. And you can see the home is highlighted like this. Fantastic. It's a humble beginning, but our city will grow. Remember, it's crucial to have enough production before starting construction. We're running out of space. Yeah, it's getting pretty tight here. That's a problem. It's time to put my powers to work. Your home generates light daily, which I can harness to dispel the darkness. Do you see those dark plots of terrain? Let's illuminate them. Okay, so remember the little illumination action I shown you at the beginning? We're gonna use it now. So obviously it's pretty tight right now, and the way we can have more space to build our city is by exploring those cells. We can see a question mark here, so I want to see what's there. So let's go there. Let's eliminate this one. It cost us only 1 light, we have 24, so we have plenty. Okay, here we can see it looks like a desert. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a desert and there is a treasure. We can open it and it will give us 5 light and 20 materials, which is pretty good. Okay, where should we... Oh, wait, look at this. A wolf pack. So they spawned here because I didn't kill the animals in the forest. So the animals attracted the wolves. So the wolves are pretty dangerous, they can attack my people. So I'm gonna fight them using a little bit of our workforce, just to make sure my people are safe. Let's go here. Oh, those are sheep. I'd almost forgotten how utterly delightful it is to absorb light. Yes, actually, Lueur is the being responsible for eliminating all of this. She's the person that she has the power to eliminate darkness like this, so definitely important. Anyway, why are you looking at me like this? Take a look around by yourself, alright? Okay. So now we just need to play around a little bit. So what can we do with those sheep? We can build a sheep pasture, which is gonna give us materials from the wool and food from the milk, maybe. Or we can slaughter them, which is gonna give us a lot of food right away. That's actually interesting. I'm not gonna kill them, we're gonna keep them. So let's build a pasture. And as you can see, it's starting to snow a little bit. Or is it light rain? I don't know. I'm not the developer of this game. Yeah, I am. I'm not sure what this is yet. Let's keep exploring. We have tons of light. Let's go there. Destroyed houses. Oh, we can repair the houses, or we can destroy it to get resources. Can also read the note. Those houses have been abandoned for a long time. Look, there's a note on the table. Darkness moves with a will of its own, devouring all in its path. It first came from the corrupted island in the east. We can't continue living here. We must leave. May the light guide us. Okay. So there is a corrupted island in the east. This seems to be water, right? And we have a question mark here. So maybe there's something we should take a look at here. Oh, we need more advanced buildings to increase our resource production. But these advanced buildings require materials. You can get materials by chopping down nearby forests. We got a bountiful harvest. Okay. So here we have a choice. We got a bountiful harvest and we have to choose whether we want to take it for us or to distribute it to our people. So if we distribute it, we're gonna get a few workforce. And if we take it, we're gonna get some food. So here we definitely need the food, right? So I'm gonna take it. So Lueur is asking to chop down the forest, but I really want to see what's there. Oh, this is a black monolith. They fell from the sky years ago and engulfed the world into darkness. We should destroy it to reduce the cost of illumination. It might have other effects that we'll have to find out ourselves. Okay. So, maybe you noticed that the cost of illuminating new tiles increased every time we illuminate. So here, for example, it cost 8. Let's illuminate it. And if we illuminate another one, like for example this one, it costs 9. So destroying black monolith like this, it costs a lot of people, but let's do it. by destroying it, we just reduced the price again to -1. It actually reduced it from 10. So that's pretty good. Okay, I can see we have some fruits here. Let's collect them. So as you can see, another mini game. Here you go. And you get bonus points if you make a perfect. Let's chop down this forest. Here you go. We have enough materials to build a windmill. The windmill can only be built next to wheat fields. The more wheat fields next to the windmill, the better the production. This is called an adjacency bonus. If you run out of space, you can always destroy your own buildings. Okay, so that's what we were talking about. The adjacency bonus. Okay, so I want a lot of wheat field around my windmill, right? So here it looks like a wheat field. Yeah, it is. So maybe we want to try to build it maybe here. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, a destroyed windmill. Maybe we can repair this one instead. Yeah, there's another note here. I'll let you play the game and read it yourself. But let's repair it. Look, your windmill benefits from adjacent wheat fields. Other buildings also get adjacency bonuses, so remember to use them. The key to a thriving city resides in building placement and resource balance. Keep exploring and check out the various buildings. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can see here the adjacency bonus going from the wheat field to the windmill. Yeah, definitely want to add more wheat fields around the windmill here. Yeah, it costs a lot of light. Let's add another tent here, just to get the bonus from the home. And oh, look at this. That looks interesting, right? Let's illuminate it. A light bridge. Okay. Oh, so we can collect light from those light bridge. Let's do this. And here's another mini game. Perfect. Okay, so we got some light. Let's hunt here. Those animals. All right. It's time we upgrade our home. Oh, when you upgrade your home, you earn science. Science is a rare resource used to enhance buildings with powerful effects. But remember, the more upgraded your home is, the more food and materials it consumes. Okay, so basically we don't want to upgrade the homes too fast. We want to be sure we have some production going on in the background. So let's take a look at the price. So if we build here, if we can upgrade the home into a town hall. So it's gonna produce more people and it's gonna consume some food. So we need to be careful with this. It's also gonna give us some science. So that's great. And it's gonna cost us 20 materials and 20 workforce. So let's build this. Well done on upgrading your home. It's much cozier now. Yeah, it is. Now use your science to upgrade one of your buildings. Many of them can be improved, so explore your options. Okay. So let's upgrade the building then. Let's look at the tent. So here we can see 3 buildings that we can build using our science point. So the forge will produce more materials from each mine. But we don't have mines yet. Let's build one just to see. Here's a mountain, and I can build a mine on it. A mine produces more materials, but it costs people, and it consumes people every day. So we want to be sure you have enough workforce to work at the mine. So let's build it. So yeah, now it makes sense. The forge produces more materials from each mine. So here it will produce 2 materials thanks to the other mine we just built. So if we want to have a lot of mines, that's a very good building to have. There's also the tannery, which will give us materials each time we hunt from the skin of the animals we hunt. So if we want to hunt a lot, that's a really good building too. The carpentry workshop buildings are cheaper. That's my favorite. It's just good for everything. We can also take a look at the sheep pasture here. Here we can build the weaving mill, and it allows us to manually breed sheep. So that's pretty good because it means we can have more sheep pasture, and as you can see, the sheep pasture is a very good building. Oh, while I was talking, something happened in the mine. The mine collapsed and people are trapped inside. We have to make a choice here. Do we save them or do we close the mine? If we save them, we're gonna get some production, but it's gonna cost us all of our materials. If we close the mine, it doesn't cost us anything, and we can still rebuild the mine afterwards. What should we do? While you think about it, I just want to remind you that you can wishlist the game on the Steam page, and it really helps with visibility, so if you like the game so far, please give it a wishlist. So I think we want to save the miners. In the long run, it's gonna be better because we're gonna have more production of wood because they're gonna be happy, I guess. So yeah, the miners are all saved. They're gonna work harder to thank you. So that's why the production is better. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the upgrade. We need to upgrade. There's even an upgrade in the granary here. It produces more food from each windmill. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this one because I don't think we're gonna have a lot of windmill. So it's very important to upgrade your buildings. Oh, your sheep are in love. If you're lucky, they might naturally breed someday. Be sure to leave them a free adjacent square or they won't breed. Yeah, so basically, if you leave them a square like this here, a free square, they might, by themselves, breed here. So that's cool. Just think about it. So yeah, it's important to choose the right building because you won't have a lot of science points during the game, right? So yeah, what's the upgrade from the mine? The upgrade can't be upgraded. The mine, sorry, it can't be upgraded, so that's too bad. I'm gonna build the carpentry workshop. It's just my favorite. It's starting to rain. I enjoy this vibe. Rain next to the campfire. I'm sorry, I'm really not on the good building to enjoy this vibe. I don't hear the campfire, I don't hear the rain, I only I only hear this saw here. Let's go elsewhere. I don't think it's a good sign. Reserve some light just in case. Okay. Yeah. The carpentry workshop sound is quite... I'm gonna have to rework this. But here we can hear the sound of the rain and of the campfire. Okay. Let's pause the game for a minute because, as you can see, the game is going pretty fast. So really, you should not hesitate to pause it when you want some time to think about what you're doing. So the current objective is prepare for the worst. Okay, that doesn't sound good. So, one thing we could do is maybe... Well, the next upgrade costs a lot of materials to have a fort. So maybe we want to do this. We should build stuff on the cells that we are not using, right? For example, this one. Yeah, a windmill here is pretty good. We have a really good production of food right now. I'm gonna play time again. I'm gonna put time back. Here I can see some more sheep. So let's build a pasture. Oh, look at here. Another light hole, light bridge. So the light bridge activates again and again. It's not only once, so don't worry about using them. Okay. Also, I just want you to know that anytime you upgrade your home, all the minigames become a little more harder, but they also give you more resources, so that's actually good. Okay, let's hunt this. See? Now you have some trees and way more animals during the hunt. And that's because we upgraded the home. There's a treasure here. Let's take it. And there's another one here. Okay. We're doing pretty good here. Do we want to explore this way? Yeah. What can we do on the... We can build fishing boat here. So it's gonna take some materials, but it's gonna give us a lot of food. We don't really need the food though. I'm not gonna build this. Okay. Yeah, it's not really interesting over there. Finally, I found you. What's that? A dark storm? Darkness is spreading from it. A storm never lasts forever, right? We need to survive until it dissipates. Don't let it consume our home, or it's over for us. Okay. So that's a storm. And we don't have enough to cleanse it. So... I guess... we're gonna have to wait, right? And as you can see, the storm is spreading and is going towards our home. So we have to protect it. The spread here is weaker than the storm itself. So we can try to destroy it. And here's a new minigame for the storm. So let's try it. Okay. Pretty easy. Alright. Yeah, we have a lot of resources, but we actually don't have a lot of light. The storm has passed. We're saved. Okay, so it was a short storm. It was only a small one this time. Okay, so here's a new character. As you can see, this character looks kind of like Lueur, right? Change of plans. We must protect our home against the next storms. Merely saving light won't suffice with such a low production. Let's build a church next to our tents, generate more light. Okay. So, yeah, we need more light, definitely, because the next storms are gonna be way stronger than this, right? So here I see we have a new key to zoom out, like this, or zoom in, like this. So if you'd like to zoom in or out, it's possible. Well, before building a church, I think I want to cleanse our land from the darkness, right? As you can see, in those mini games, it reduced the price of the storm. So it costs us less light to remove it. So that's pretty good. Okay, so that's done. So build a church next to a tent or a house. Okay. Let's destroy that forest here. There you go. And whoa! So, we can build a lot of things here. We can build a tavern, which has an adjacency bonus with tents to give us more workforce. So if we needed more workforce, we could build that. here's the church, and it gives us light. But look at the consumption. It consumes a lot of people. So that's why we have a lot of resources right now. We're actually not using it to get more light. Though, I want to say light is the most important resource in the game, because it allows you to expand and to protect yourself from the storms. So basically, all of the other resources, you need to use them to generate more light. We can also build a lumberjack cabin that, yeah, collect wood, so it gives us materials. Here, I'm just gonna be building the church. We're still not producing enough light. The next storm would be devastating. Build more tents around your church to boost its production. You can also build a lighthouse near the sea, or an observatory in the mountains. Ah, okay. Let's look at the church. So, as you can see, we can upgrade the church in a temple, and it makes prayers cheaper and more powerful. Prayers are this. So basically we can consume food, exchange food and workforce to get more light. Sounds like a good deal, let's do it. Okay, we got everything. And we get a lot of light, that's really cool. So, Lueur says more prayers will generate more light. So another choice here. We can force people to pray. So it will cost us a few workforce every day, because we would have to work. I mean to pray instead of working. But we'll get more light. We can also reward regular prayers instead. And it's gonna consume food instead of workforce. Or we can do nothing. We can change nothing. I don't want to force people to pray, so I'm gonna reward the regular players. We can spare the food, that's a great idea. We should be able to resist the next storm now. Let's keep the construction of our city going. What about upgrading our home again? Okay. Well... yeah, we need people now, because the church is consuming a lot of people. So we might want to build another tent somewhere. Let's chop this forest down and build tents here. There's another thing we can do. We can actually upgrade our houses, our tents into houses. So it costs a lot of resources, but as you can see, it generates one more workforce per day for the same consumption. It doesn't consume more food, so it's a pretty good deal. So let's build that. We actually have so much resources that I'm gonna build several of them, like this. Here you go. That's pretty good. So, Lueur talked about a lighthouse. That's a building that generates lights too. So, it costs, yeah, it consumes workforce too, and it costs materials to be built. We are gonna have enough materials very soon, actually. But for now, let's focus on the quest at hand, which is to build a fort. We have enough resources, so let's do it. As we can see, the fort will also start consuming materials here. So we have a good production of materials, we don't care. It's raining again. The storms seem to appear next to unexplored squares. So the farther you explore, the farther away it might appear. But reserve some light anyway, just to be safe. Okay, let's pause for a moment here. So we know that when it rains, it means in a few days a storm will appear. And as Lueur said, the storms seem to appear only on unexplored cells. So the more we explore, the farther away the storm will spawn, and the safer is our home. So we have a choice here. We can explore a lot, or we can keep our light to defeat the storms. Personally, I prefer to explore and then keep a little light to destroy the storms. because by exploring, I unlock new cells and I produce more. So I definitely want to produce more stuff. So I think I want to build that lighthouse here. So we need people and materials. Okay. We have a... Maybe we should explore there and build a lumberjack here. Let's chop that forest down. And build that lumberjack cabin right here. Okay, that's nice. We can collect light here. We don't have enough people. It doesn't cost much, but... So I can press here the skip day button just to skip a few days and have enough resources. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, we're pretty good. We still need a lot of people though. Maybe we can repair those houses here. Let's do this. We can also chop down this forest. Good. Oh, look! The sheep actually breeded here. I'm pretty happy because that's actually really rare, actually. I didn't want this to be too easy. So it's actually... We are lucky here. So let's do this. I promise that was not scripted. There's a lot of improvisation on this stream. Okay. Here is the observatory. So it's another building that produces light, but it consumes a lot of metals. And as you can see, it produces more light when the cells adjacent to it are under darkness. So it's a pretty fun building. Okay, what's there? Let's take a look here. Oh, it's a dark monolith. Yeah, we don't have enough to destroy it. Okay, let's see if you can handle this. 2 storms at the same time. Remember how the first storm weakened over time? We need to hold out long enough. We could eliminate the hordes of the storms before they spread to minimize their impact. Yeah, we actually have enough light to destroy this one right away. Let's do it. So here's the mini game. I'm gonna try to get them all. Ah, I missed that one. Okay, I missed one. I don't have the perfect. Okay, so we got that one. We did pretty good during the mini game. So that's really good because it means we have a lot of light in reserve. So this time, I think I'm gonna wait because as you can see, the storms is cheaper each time it spreads. So I'm gonna wait for it to be cheap enough that I can cleanse it. Yeah, 54. Okay, a different minigame. Here you go. Okay, phew! We survived. We might actually make a great team. The last storm will crush you. Curse you! Who knows when the next storm will hit? At least it will be the last one. We got a bountiful harvest again. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to check the code for this because anytime there's something interesting happening, we have a good harvest. So unlike last time, this time I think we need the people more than the food. Okay, so now we're gonna want to upgrade our city in the final form. With this upgrade, we'll be unstoppable. So we want to build a castle. The castle gives us a lot of people, a lot of light, and of course, a science point. By the way, we completely forgot to use our science point. So I think we should use it... Oh wait, look at the resources. We're losing food every day. It's negative right now. So that's because the storm just took our wheat field here and the windmill. So let's take them back, okay? Okay, so another mini game. So as you can see, the bow here is a bit different. It's actually a crossbow, not a bow anymore. You'll see it again here if I hunt. So this one is basically faster than the previous one. And that's because we upgraded our home into a fort. Okay, let's free that one. Okay, we got the perfect here. Okay, we are back in the positive. I think we want to make our upgrade on the light building. We have enough to build a lighthouse. So I think we're gonna build this. And as you can see, it produces a lot of light, so that's pretty good. It can be upgraded into the Colossus. It produces more light from unoccupied seas. Okay, so I don't think... in this run, I'm not gonna build boats, okay? So I think that's pretty good. So we definitely want to have a lot of free cells so that our Colossus produces more light, okay? Let's get this too. Ah, okay. Never mind, that's okay. So, what can we do? How to build a castle? We need more people. Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of people. Well, I guess we're gonna have to spread a little and build more tents. Let's do this. Tents here. We can upgrade them into houses like this. Okay, that's pretty good. Here, there's a treasure right here, but we don't have enough light. We have 0 lights. Oh, we should actually build more tents and houses around the church. It's gonna give us more light. Let's chop down that forest first and build the tents. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna upgrade them because obviously the more tents we build, the less food we have. So now we're gonna start to miss some food. So let's plan ahead. Let's eliminate this. And we're gonna add a wheat field. See how expensive it is to eliminate now? 44. Yeah, so that's why you really want to have a lot of light. And because the storms are also getting stronger and stronger, so... Yeah, actually, let's build houses. Your people are hungry. Yeah, I guess they are. So I can give them food, and I'm gonna have more people. Or I can keep the food. I kind of need the food right now to build my tents, but I don't want my people to be hungry at me. So I'm gonna give them the food. They're gonna work harder to thank us. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We actually have enough population to... No, we don't have enough population to destroy the black monolith, which could be great. We can pray, but we don't have enough food. Yeah, okay. We're gonna eliminate there and increase our food production. Actually, remember... Oh, here, some fish. Let's hunt. Yeah. Yeah, we can hunt to get more food. That's something we can do. Oh! Industrialist, produce 5 food per day. No, produce 5 of all resources per day. Okay, so that's an optional challenge that we just did. It will be basically the achievements when the game is out. But yeah, we have tons of little achievements and stuff like this. I really like those. I'm a completionist myself. I think we are doing great. Maybe we can just wait. Oh, we can already build a castle, so let's do it. It's raining again. I'm amazed at how quickly you've built this powerful city. I know. You're an exceptional leader. We can overcome this. All right. So, prepare for the last storm, and it's coming in 9 days. So, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Destroying a black monolith actually also reduces the strength of the dark storm. So if we can destroy it before they appear, it's gonna help us a lot. However, I don't think we have enough. So, pro tips: you can destroy your buildings to get back resources, and it will also, as you can see, it won't produce materials, but it won't consume population anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy that mine so that we get a little more people. What can we destroy? We're gonna destroy this because we don't really need the materials anymore. So I'm gonna destroy those things. We are at 86. We have almost enough to destroy that monolith. Okay, just a little more, and we're gonna be good to destroy the monolith. Let's do it. Okay, we have enough. Let's destroy it. So now the next storm is gonna be weaker, thanks to this. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna keep our workforce. We're gonna focus on light, right? We just want to survive the next storm. Okay, one more day. Be ready. Ah, I can't pray yet. Oh, wait. We can build the temple. It's gonna give us more light. Let's do this. That's thanks to our science point. And now we can pray because it's cheaper. And it gives us more light, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, look at all this light. We have so many lights. I think we're safe. Let's bring this to an end. Oh my god. We're more than ready. It's time to give it our all. Okay, so just one thing. You might have seen this screen flashing at some point. That's a bug. I noticed it during the stream. I'm sorry for this. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Okay. We need to destroy them. Well, we have enough. Let's do our best here. I'm gonna try to get the perfect. Okay, we got that one. This one is not gonna spread. We don't care about this one. 190 lights. Okay. We can't destroy it. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the last moment to destroy them, okay? Like last time, I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I have enough. Let's destroy that one. Oh, missed that one. Okay. We only have 40 lights though. Okay. So, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try just to protect from this one, okay? So see here, it's closing on my castle. I'm gonna let this one fatigue over time, and I'm just gonna destroy the dark gust here to keep them from attacking my castle. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, 51. Doing good. We have a lot of lights. Thanks to all of our buildings. Oh, yes! The storm is over. Yes, we did it. We'll meet again. Just who is this guy anyway? I suppose we'll see him again. And yeah, I can confirm. You'll see this guy again in the next levels. You can keep going this city if you like, but we should move on to the next region. Congratulations on winning the first level. Okay, so there's one more level in the demo, so you can check it out if the demo is still out. If you like the game, tell your friends about it and add it to your wish list. Yeah, that's actually a good moment to tell you that if you like the game so far, please add it to your wish list. It really helps with the visibility. And of course, sharing the game with your friends also helps a ton. So yeah, at the end of the game, you can actually keep playing. You can actually use the photo mode by pressing the P key here, and it hides the HUD. So you can just, like, you know, take a look at your city, take screenshots, zoom in and out. You can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game so that you don't hear the sound of the time passing. So here we're done with this. So the idea is, in the final game, you will have levels like this with a story. In the story game mode, you will have a puzzle game mode. We will have other game modes with other levels. But yeah, that's basically it. I really hope you liked playing the game with me. It was pretty fun. I found a few bugs while playing, so I'm gonna fix them. If you arrived a few minutes ago, don't worry. This broadcast will loop again and again, so you can watch the beginning of the broadcast again. No worries. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, don't forget to wishlist the game.